The long division procedure is exactly what it sounds like. It's long. Okay, there are many steps. You need to keep track of them. Miss Paco gave me a really great piece of advice. She said that she has her students actually divide their paper up into two sections. So the section on the left is the clean section, and the section on the right is the dirty section. Okay? Because long division is dirty. I just feel like that is a wonderful idea for us to do. So you start every long division by taking a look and asking some questions. You look at 68 and you think, okay, what's that similar to? What's that close to? And then you look at 83 and you compare it to 68. So you've got 83 and 68, and you begin with the question, how many piles of 68 can I pull out of a pile of 83? The answer is 1. 1 pile. Okay? So I'm going to erase all my stuff from the clean side because I want to keep it clean. Now, I'm going to show you this. I think everybody knows that 1 times 68 is 68, but I just want to show what you'll be writing on your messy side. So 1 times 8 is 8, and 1 times 6 is 6. 68. So I need to make sure I put my estimate of 1 on there, and then I'm going to check my estimate with subtraction by putting the subtraction here. Okay? I can't do 3 minus 8. You've got to remember all your subtraction rules and whatnot. So I have to regroup and make it 13 minus 8, which is 5. 7 minus 6 is 1. So I have 15 left over. Now I need to continue dividing. I have to bring down my ones place. Okay? Now I start all over again with my question. About how many piles of 68 can I pull out of a pile of 158? Okay? So I'm going to make an estimate. But in order to make my estimate, I first need to think. Think, okay? Think about 68. It's about 70. Think about 158. It's about 160. Then compare. So I'm making an estimate. About how many 70s can I pull out of 160? Well, I know I can do 1 for sure. 2 seems like a good guess. 3 might be a good guess too. I'm going to try 2. So I always got to make sure I put my estimate up on top because that's where I'm going to be ultimately putting my quotient. So I'm going to try 2. So over here I multiply in my messy side 68 times 2. 2 times 8 is 16. Regroup the 1. 2 times 6 is 12. Add the 1, I get 13. Now I'm going to bring 136 over here to check my estimate to see if 2 was a good estimate or not. There's a very simple way to check if your estimate was good. First of all, 136 is not higher than 158. So far so good. If it's higher than this, then you know you have to make your estimate smaller. Now the other thing I have to do is subtract. I've got 22 left over. I have to make sure that my remainder is not higher than my divisor, because if my remainder is higher than my divisor, then my estimate was too low. Oh, I just realized that I accidentally erased my estimate of 2, which I'll just rewrite right there. So the answer to this division is 12 remainder 2. 22. Thank you. Okay. For every division problem, you need to do all of this writing, all of this work. This is the only way that you've been taught and that you know how to successfully solve a division problem. If you're not doing this over here, then you're not going to be able to say, I can divide.